Care provider is taking steps to protect its patients and employees and prevent workplace violence. OhioHealth announced it's implementing new security measures at 26 care sites across the state, including metal detectors and purse and bag checks at public entrances. OhioHealth Vice President of Security and Protective Services Todd Wickerham says violence is increasing across the healthcare industry, with healthcare workers 5 times more likely to experience workplace violence than workers in other industries. Between that violence and more people legally carrying concealed firearms, Wickerham says they decided it was time to take serious efforts to keep firearms out of their medical facilities.
We have always been weapons free. That has always been our policy. But stopping weapons now from being brought into our care sites is very critical to prevent significant safety events for our associates and our patients and our visitors.
Wickerham says the new security measures will be fully installed at all 26 locations by the end of 2025. OhioHealth operates numerous hospitals and other health facilities throughout the state, including O'Bleness Hospital in Athens.